Mr. Raymond the Yoshi will be no longer be good. These are not cool.
Microsoft Mike, you've been very persistent over the years. In the discussion demands, you'll be pleased to know if we found a solution. Yes. How do you expect this is gonna be an animated sitcom? Abundantly clear, Microsoft Mike. I will cure this laugh track to help you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you please.
Hey guys. How is this gonna be an animated sitcom?
It's easy, Microsoft Sam. You add a laugh track into it. Let's just get it over with.
The court of Russell City is now in session. The first case is the people of Russell City versus Dave Madsen.
Will the defendant, Dave Madsen, approach the bench?
Yes, Your Honor. This case better be important.
It is, Dave. Officer Flanagan, read the charges.
Dave Madsen, you are hereby charged that on diverse dates you posted videos on YouTube that angered certain viewers. How do you plead?
Before I enter my plea, I know I've ruffled a few feathers, but...
Guilty or not guilty, Dave?
All right. I plead not guilty.
Thank you, Dave. You may stand down now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Dave, I want you to know I'm pulling for you.
You don't need to worry. Whatever I'm accused of, no jury could possibly convict me.
Does the prosecution care to call any witnesses?
The prosecution calls the red knee to the stand.
Scotty,
What's up, Sam?
you're supposed to bring up the WP shield, not the red knit.
He's only doing it as per court order.
Dave's on trial because of complaints about his videos on YouTube.
Apparently, a YouTube user called the Froster Gameplays filed the charge against Dave.
That's why the courtroom is next to our studio.
That explains it.
So, Red Knee, you came zooming into the rings to scare Microsoft Sam and his friends?
That's right. Only Dave Madsen, with help from Microsoft Hannah, thwarted me before I could take Sam's soul to hell.
Your Honor, I call the next witnesses. The Viacom V of Doom, the Screen Gem S from Hell and the V backwards and the Mask of Woshang.
I object. What do scary logos have to do with this case?
Sam, keep still.
Sorry, Dave. I just had to speak up.
Overruled. Any more witnesses the prosecution wishes to call?
Just two more. The Devil and She-Devil. Oh no! Not the Devil and She-Devil!
Stay calm, Beulah. This too shall pass.
So, Devil and She-Devil, you are familiar with the defendant?
All too well.
Why, Dave? I didn't expect to see you on trial.
Even in a courtroom, I can't stay clear of you infernal imps.
Flattery, flattery, flattery.
Oh, Dave, I love it when you use flattery on me.
Order. Continue, Officer Flanagan.
I trust you two are familiar with the complaint charges filed against Dave Madsen.
Indeed we are, Officer Flanagan. In fact, the Froster Gameplays isn't the only person who complained about the defendant's YouTube videos.
First, there was VJ Silatka, alias VJ29035, who insisted Dave put Looney Tunes characters in his videos.
And I resisted, saying that Warner Brothers would have hit me with a copyright strike.
Then there was Alchemist Muffin, who disputed Dave's claim that too many tantrums can kill you.
He did dispute said claim, but he was not a fan of John Belushi nor Chris Farley.
And you drove him to suicide, didn't you?
Objection! Objection! I had nothing to do with Alchemist Muffin's demise.
Objection sustained. Continue. And who could possibly forget No Avalanche Jill, who tried to get Dave banned from YouTube because she said his videos were harming her kids.
And because of that nagging bitch, I had to put disclaimers on my videos to prove they're not geared to little kids.
And we would have claimed you for all eternity if she succeeded in having you banned from YouTube.
Order. Continue. And of course, there's our new best friend, the Froster Gameplays.
Your new best friend?
Yes, he says your videos are the worst ever posted on YouTube.
He's a total asswipe for saying that.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Dave.
If, as Dave says, the Froster Gameplays is a total asswipe, at least he's an honest total asswipe.
And that proves beyond all doubt that Dave Manson should be banned from YouTube for life.
With no further witnesses, Your Honor, the prosecution rests.
Thank you, Officer Flanagan. Would the defense care to call any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor. We call Mr. Warner to the stand.
Is it okay if I address this court via the intercom, Your Honor?
If there are no objections,
No objections, Your Honor.
you may proceed, Mr. Warner. Your Honor, I request permission to question this witness.
What do these infernal intruders mean by infecting the court with their presence?
We were called as witnesses for the prosecution.
I had to ask.
Mr. Warner, isn't it true that you bailed Microsoft sent to the WP Shield as punishment for his treatment of radar overseer Scotty?
That's true. In fact, I did it twice to teach Sam a lesson.
That, Mr. Warner, defames Christianity by mocking the crucifixion, which means your soul now belongs to us as punishment.
Now what's that got to do with this case?
Your Honor, the defense is talking out of turn.
Now look here, Mr. and Mrs. Mephistopheles.
Order in the court.
Order indeed. Mr. Warner belongs to us, and so does Dave Manson.
And if you make another move, Your Honor, we will shit all over Dave Manson and his friends. If you two pull that filthy stunt, I will cite you for contempt of court. That's scandalous, and nothing but scandalous. Shall we let them have it?
Let's do it. Bombs away.
Got it. Not in the courtroom. You.
Not on me, you idiots. You.
Put those infernal skewers of filth away, Your Honor. Ew. Ew!
On behalf of the defendant, Your Honor, I wish to call two more witnesses, God and the angel.
What's going on here?
What's the meaning of this, devil and she-devil, relieving yourselves in a court of law? Objection, Your Honor.
We can't have outside interference in court.
Overruled. I'm supposed to say that, but in this case, I'll concur with the Almighty.
Indeed you should, Your Honor.
If it pleases the court, I'd like to give the devil and she-devil their comeuppance. And would you mind getting that infernal sewage out of my courtroom?
As good as done, Your Honor.
All right, devil and she-devil. For soiling this courtroom, take that. Curses. Foiled again. That hard landing hurts. Ouch.
We can't even win in court. Oh, our raking sphincters. Sam, Abby, Dave and this courtroom are all cleaned up now and you may resume your trial.
Thank God.
You're welcome. Oh stinker. With all the evidence presented in the case, it is now the jury's decision to weigh it and render a verdict.
In a moment, the results of this trial.
The jury has reached a verdict in the case of the people of Russell City versus Dave Madsen.
What is your verdict? Dave Madsen, you have been found not guilty of the charges against you and you may leave this court a free man. Court adjourned.
How about that? I won the case.
Congratulations, Dave.
Nice case in the court, Raymond.
Nice case, you did it, Raymond.
Nice going, guys, but in this case... Oh no!
I'm sorry that you feel that way, Scotty, but it's only a legal matter.
Thanks, Sam. I'm feeling much better already.
Wait a second, where did Raisin Bran Flash and Red go?
Over here, Sam. Scotty's tantrum planted Red and I in the ground.
Well, I'll say, Raisin Bran Flash, that's the first time I've seen you and Red planted in the ground by a tantrum.
It's not fun, Tom. I hate getting topsoil in my mouth. Yuck!
If that's the case, Tom and I can pull you both out of the ground, if you want. That would be very helpful, Rocket.
Later, after everyone dig out their way out of ground, and I, Robosoft 3, narrates Jersey Sam.
Wow, I can't believe it exploded this time, but we're going something to eat.
We're going to IHOP.
That's a great idea, Microsoft Sam.